Relationships aren't just built on chemistry, they reshaped by the emotional structure within each of us. From our earliest attachment experiences, our nervous system learns patterns that define how we connect, love, and protect ourselves. Some of us feel safe expressing emotions and trusting deeply, while others may fear abandonment or vulnerability. These attachment styles, secure, anxious, avoidant, disorganized, become silent architects behind the scenes of our relationships, drawing familiar blueprints again and again until we consciously decide to renovate them. Vulnerability is the window into the heart. When emotional transparency is clouded by shame, fear, or betrayal, it becomes hard to let someone in. But intimacy isn't built by performing perfection, it's built by allowing others to witness our presence, saying, "This is me. Can you meet me here?" is an act of courage. Learning to be seen safely is one of the most powerful emotional renovations we can make. Boundaries are the doors to our emotional home. Without them, we may overgive, lose ourselves, absorb others' energy, and wonder why we feel so drained. With them, we learn to choose who enters, what behavior we allow, and how we protect our emotional peace. Boundaries aren't barriers, they're design features that let love exist without chaos. Mirrors show us what we need to see, even when we're not ready. If you've ever found yourself repeating the same relationship patterns, attracting the same type of emotionally unavailable person, or feeling swallowed in love, that's a mirror reflecting your internal architecture. But these patterns aren't punishments, they're invitations. They ask, what part of my design needs healing? And each relationship becomes a blueprint to help us rebuild. Emotional safety is the furniture of connection. Love shouldn't feel like survival. It should feel like home. A place where there's softness, respect, warmth, and presence. Where mistakes don't end intimacy, they open repair, so you don't need to earn emotional safety. You deserve it just for being human. Our nervous systems co-regulate, meaning your emotional state syncs with someone else's. In healthy relationships, this sync brings calm, connection, and balance. Unhealthy ones, it causes stress, burnout, and loss of self. That's why knowing your nervous system is essential before building emotional intimacy. Communication is the wiring in your emotional house. If it's tangled full of passive aggression, avoidance, or but clear, intentional communication can transform relationships. Speaking with clarity, listening without defense, and repairing after conflict keeps the emotional structure standing strong. Renovation happens together. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be willing. Rewiring old patterns, rebuilding trust, redesigning how you show up emotionally, all of it matters. Because love isn't just about finding the right person. It's about becoming the right partner. Together, you build something that feels stable, safe, and full of warmth. Every emotional habit, every boundary, belief, reaction is part of your inner design. And once you understand your emotional architecture, you stop reacting blindly. You start creating intentionally. Because connection isn't a coincidence, it's crafted. Ask yourself, what does emotional safety look like for me? What patterns have kept repeating? And what kind of relationship do I want to design from here forward?